Mr Speaker.
Brendan Horan.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I'd like to address the concerns of diabetics who have had funding removed for their tried and tested blood sugar meters, which have been found to be reliable at all times, and now the Minister funds only the CareSense meters. And, sir, many people, many diabetics, are finding serious problems with these meters. Now, this is an issue, sir, of patient safety. It's no good for the Honourable Tony Ryle to say that the vast majority of diabetics are accepting CareSense meters. Blood sugar meters must be accurate, sir. Blood sugar meters must be reliable. Now, the latest figures, sir, state that there could be 305,000 New Zealanders currently with diabetes, and about 30 to 40,000 of those would have type 1 diabetes. Sir, this is an incredible disease that affects so many people, because of those 305,000 people who are diabetics, many are children, many have families, and so it affects not only the person but also the family members. There have been many concerns, sir, about the CareSense machines, and I'd like to address just some of those concerns. One of the very worrying machines is that the Minister says there may be a 20% variation in readings between meters. Well, sir, that's simply too wide. For a child with type 1 diabetes, 20% could be the difference between a normal reading and a hypoglycemic event. The CareSense meters also, sir, do not have a backlight. Now, that might sound trivial to members who have iPads and iPhones and the like, but for a diabetic having a sugar crash at night, they may not even make it to switch on the light. Time is precious, sir. There are concerns with the testing strips supplied with the CareSense meters that they will fail or give erroneous readings if the package has been open for more than 6 months, but there's no warning at all on the package. And here's the doozy, that the operating temperature needs to be over 10 degrees, sir. Now, how ridiculous is that? Can you imagine subbies, contractors on building sites, or actually anybody in the South Island during our winter, being able to read their meter or get an accurate level when it doesn't work accurately in under 10 degrees? And, sir, I have had many people emailing me, Facebooking me, with problems that they've had at temperature, and it's heartbreaking to read. Sir, the testing strips supplied with CareSense meters are quite small, and they are difficult for the elderly and also for children to manage. Many elderly people have diabetic or arthritic fingers, and, sir, they just can't get the strips into the meters. There's another problem, sir, where these meters cannot be placed flat when taking a reading. Now, I was at the Christchurch Diabetic Centre just on Monday, sir, and I went through the testing with a diabetic, and to think that these meters couldn't be placed flat in case they flooded through the blood, because what happens, sir, you put the meter, or you're supposed to hold the meter, insert the strip, and imagine I'm an elderly person or somebody with shaky hands, and here I am trying to fit this very small strip the correct way into a meter, and then I've got to prick myself, and then I've got to lift it up and get it onto the finger, and it's like this. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Well, that member may interject and may think it's funny, but it's not funny for the diabetics, sir. And it is not funny for the families of diabetics, and it's not acceptable for that member to make a mockery when children in New Zealand are suffering like this. Wake up over that side. I would ask the Minister to wake up and fix the problem. It's quite simple. Give diabetics in New Zealand machinery that works, that is accurate and that is reliable. Sir, diabetes is very closely linked with depression. When people have diabetic attacks, when their blood sugar levels are up and down, their feelings are affected, sir. Their mannerisms, their complete state of mind is affected. And, sir, there is a connection between diabetes and suicide, and I don't find that a laughing matter at all. And also, Mr Speaker, I'm concerned at the advice the Minister received today from MedSafe regarding the numbers of user medical device incident reports received. On Monday, when I visited the Diabetes Centre in Christchurch, over 40 had been submitted.
The member's time has expired. The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Thank you.